Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Umineko stream. Today, more will happen. The question becomes, will today be the day when Balor has even more trauma? The answer is proper-fuckingly. Let's get into it. Great to see that half my faces are fucking destroyed. That one, and that one. Okay, let's get into it. Traumas is always on the menu at Rokujima? Yeah, you're right. How silly of me not to think about that. No chat in the stream. Oh, god fucking damn it. Oh, god fucking... Hold on, give me a second. Stream's gonna stop for a second. Fucking bullshit that happens. Anyway, here we go. Hachijo Ikuko. You can hear the sorrowful sound of wind. And that must be rain. Who am I again? I am Ushiro Miya. Angie! Please, say something! With the happenings of yesterday, do you think you finally piece together all your musings? Do you think you knew Hachijo was the key to any final mysteries? And I'm curious what you finally came to the conclusion of. Voices calling to me. Dad and Mom? It can't be them. In 1986 on Rokujima, Mom and Dad... Angie, hang in there! You hear Daddy's voice? Please, say something! Angie! Mom... Dad? I'll say it out loud. Mom, Dad. Angie! Angie, thank goodness! I feel my body being lifted up firmly and hugged roughly. Mom and Dad were hugging me. My eyelids have been open for a while now. I could feel the light slowly returning to my eyes. Just like your eyes get used to the dark, my eyes got used to the light. Bit by bit, the scene around me came into view. However, it was an unusual sight, which seemed to be very far away. You think the first part could have been an illusion when Angie was in the void? Nah, I think we're transitioning into a different part, essentially. Like, we were seeing one thing and now we're seeing a different... It's to confuse what's actually happening. I think we switched scenes, though, essentially. My body was being hugged by Mom and Dad. Dad was sniffling, his face covered with tears. There were tears in Mom's eyes too as she hugged me tight. It was so strong it hurt a bit. I was the bad kid who wasn't obedient, who had always had an excuse, and who always tried to do the opposite of what her parents said. That was why they were holding me tight. Make sure I didn't head down the wrong path. This is the first time they've seen her in 12 years. Yeah, sadness for that. Also, hello, Ark. Welcome. As my eyes adjusted, I could see the other people besides my parents. Everyone was sitting there. George Oni-chan, Jessica One-chan, Marie One-chan. My uncles and aunts. Even Sakataro. And then there was a witch for Julie and Ronove and... Where? You were fortunate. By chance, we found you drifting in the waves of the sea of emptiness. You were in a terrible state. Took much time to make you remember your true form. Beatrice. So this is... the Golden Land. Your family's been waiting for you to return. We knew you would come home. I am home because I was supposed to? Didn't I return the form I was meant to have and then... No, you did come home. That's right. You came back here because you want to come home to us. Dad? Mom? You don't need to say anything. You've been on a great and terrible journey, haven't you? You did that journey all by yourself. You understand now, don't you? Won't forget again? I understand, Dad. This is a place you can always go home. I know. I gave that answer, Mom and Dad hugged me again. Hot tears fell into my face. They were Mom and Dad's tears. Alright, might not be the best way to put it. But I'm so glad. Glad you came home. Aunt Eva, feel free to hate me as much as you want. Give your mom and dad a million kisses. Give a kiss to everyone who cared about you so much. And Eva, gotta say, this does feel kind of disturbing. Like, I'm getting that same feeling of like when Kinzo was being all happy and stuff. It's like, yeah, Angie deserves this, but I don't feel like this is the right time, you know? I don't feel like this is the right time for Angie to get this kind of thing. Why not? She just learned the truth, whatever that might be. And I feel like throwing out this comfort right now after learning whatever the one truth is might not be the right time. Like, sure, she needs comfort, but like, it's kind of like whatever she learned was upsetting enough where it's just like, is being told like, oh, you're with your family again, everything's gonna be fine, really what you need now? Is that really what you need? And say I'm home to your other mother. Mom gave me a push forward from behind, and some forwards. Towards my other mother. Eva. Mom. Like, the only person we know was involved is Eva, and everyone else is being all lovey-dovey and is a bit discordant. I think I know what you mean, and yeah, don't disagree. Angie-chan. If only I called you on that day, I might never have messed up. Might have been able to create a new world together. It's in the past now. You've come home. You don't need to say anything else. Mom. Mom. Welcome home, Angie. You're my precious daughter. Mom, you are always to the very end, one looking out for me the most. The two of them hugged each other quietly, burying their faces in each other's shoulder and sobbing. The truth wasn't worth anything at all. In the first place, the truth is always in the past. The point of the future isn't to learn what happened in the past. What truly matters is whether I truly live and prosper in the truth that is the now. How can there be any truth in a life not truly lived? Back when I would only ever try to see the truth of the past, I was nothing more than a ghost trapped in the past. Since that time, I haven't lived a single day. Now, I truly understand. This is what real truth is. I will live. And I remember how much everyone loved me. I was young and selfish. I didn't even remember until now. Kind grandpa was always spoiling me, entertaining aunts and uncles. all the kind and gentle servants. It was always warm. Yet, because I was young and cruel, I never even tried to retain any of those memories. Everyone was disturbed by my irresponsible imagination. I completely forgot how things were. Now I can remember clearly and understand. True that the Halloween quiz part itself was an illusion. I never did anything like that. But there were all kinds of other fun things we did do when the relatives gathered. Things that were no more or less fun than that party. Then, for the first time since the start of the game, I went up to each and every one of them to greet them, thank them, and to apologize. Thank Grandpa for always pampering me. Thank my aunts and uncles. Thank the cousins for always playing with me even though I was so selfish. And to thank the creatures of fantasy, to apologize to them. I think I said something horrible to Sakatoru once in the past. And to Marie One-chan as well. To Marie One-chan too. You think, based on what was said, that the truth might be similar to one of Burn's games, but not like Burn's games? Because Burn lacks what would allow her to see the truth. I agree there. Burn has the ability to, like... Episode 5 itself showed, like, Burn can just see past all the bullshit. And all the mystery and all the imagination parts. But without that, without being able to see the love that people have between them, you never understand why what's happening is happening. You know? Marie One-chan, you were a witch, weren't you? I've always been a witch. I've always been a witch. You approached that level yourself once, didn't you? No. Everyone acts like a complete sociopath in Burn's game because you can't see that they could be anything else. Yeah. Like, I can believe that what happened in Burn's game is what happens, but I don't think Burn's reasoning is what would actually be the reason, you know? No, I really never understood. I felt sorry for you and your magic. I could only feel sorry for you. So I couldn't pick up a fragment of happiness, couldn't even find one. You told me that yourself once, One-chan. Like you say, things obvious that Kiri either never said what she said about Angie or was lying her ass off to save her. Yeah. Like, I would like to think back to that conversation between Natsui's Beatrice and herself, and how Byrne broke down that illusion and said, yeah, look, she's just fucking doing nothing and having tea by herself. Isn't that pathetic? It's like, sure, but like, the conversation's important for getting an idea of what is going on in her head. Like, without that, you're just kind of... If you don't understand the reason, then you don't understand the heart. You honestly think that the answer we get at the end of episode 7 is close to the actual truth is warp and twist by Byrne? Yeah, I believe that so far.
It can't be helped. It takes two to create a universe.
Without that, Nachi just looks sad and depressed and pathetic all the time. Yeah, exactly. It's like, sure, that's what it looks like from outside observer, but once you get an idea of what she's thinking and how she feels, you just kind of, you're like, damn, she's really trying hard. She wants to have a good time. She wants to live a good life, you know? And fix her dumbass oven.
It can't be helped. It takes two to create a universe. Hey, Beetle, you were all alone.
No. If only I could have called Aunt Eva Mom. There would have been two of us. I'm sure I've been able to create a new world with the same magic you use, Marie One-chan. All of it is my fault. As far as I threw into the sea for fun, caused a distortion in your future and wore you down. I bear responsibility for that. Yeah, seriously. All because of your message bottles. Because of those, people start copying you and making forgeries. Growing the story into something crazy. However, the message bottles thrown into the sea by Beetle did not name a specific person as a culprit. One of the forgers wrote a plausible forgery that had Ushirimiya Eva as a culprit, which spread like wildfire. I should have known better than anyone that it couldn't possibly be true, but even I accepted it in the end. Usually that recent revelation created the best possible universe by getting people to give up his Amakusa. Hey, it wasn't a serious theory, it was just a I fucking hope that's not the case theory. That's it. It was just a I hope it's not the case theory, that's all. BB thinks Battler is French. Hey, I'm not that mean to Battler. I don't think that poorly of him. Okay. But even I accepted in the end. And it isn't your fault, Beetle. No matter how many people around me had their baseless suspicions. There should have only been one truth inside me. I have my warm memories of all of you. And surrender my heart to them. No, no. Had not thrown into the message modules, future Rogajima would never have become a flourishing ground for bizarre misconceptions. I bear responsibility for all of it. True. The train really is your fault after all. It's a little irritating to hear you say it so boldly. I changed my mind. You have your share of the blame as well. Yeah, you're right.
あんたも悪いし、私も悪いわ。
We're at fault and so was I.
でも、お互い罵り合うのも馬鹿らしい。
Still, it'll be stupid for us to attack each other.
だって私は
After all, I'm a witch of the future.
あなたは過去の魔女。
You're a witch of the past. I should be using a magic to build my future.
未来を築くべきなのよ。私たちは共に何らかの責任を負うけれど。
I should be using a magic to build my future. We both bear responsibility in some way.
それを責める資格はどちらにもないわ。
But neither of us has the right to blame the other. Is Angie being right with everyone for the nothing? You know, the thing she spent 12 years trying to do? She wasn't trying to meet Beatrice again. Any one of them could have happened. Beatrice was playing absolute speed chess, multiversal time travel. And it's entirely plausible that she fucking got nowhere because they solved the FDAP immediately. I haven't seen anything about like that.
I knew you could do it, Angie. I knew you'd be able to understand Mirage Saucier's teachings.
You're right. As a found member of Mirage Saucier, my responsibility to pass on your magic. Gonna be honest here. I don't like. I understand trying to look in the bright side, but I don't know. I'm the kind of person who values knowing stuff a lot more than if I believe I know the truth, I'll be satisfied, and if I learn I didn't know the truth, I'll be annoyed. That chair. Look, I'm fucking trying. I'm sorry.
My magic can make everyone happy.
And one, Kira and Rudolph could have been the victims, or the heroes of someone else, the villain. This is just a roll of the roulette. Okay, fucking Kenzo. I really hope Beto isn't... I really do hope Beto wasn't actually, like, trying to kill anyone. Because I don't know. Everything I know about Canon and Shannon tells me that would be really out of character. You know? You agree with me? You want to at least know what the structure of the truth is, and not just pick your own truth. Yeah. Indeed. You both have pure magic and wicked magic at your fingertips. That's true. Magic can change completely depending on your heart. Can't use magic properly without the proper guidance. Proper magic can guide people to proper happiness. It is a wonderful thing. Too many times I'll just go, I can't come with a good ending, so I'll let the reader do it and claim that was the point all along. I will say that is something I've seen, and I do hate that, but... Like, if Umineko ends like that... Bring people happiness is the sole reason that witches wield magic. I am very pleased that we are finally able to pass on this lesson to the last in the line of endless witches. Oh, sorry for failing to pass it down myself at all. Like, I kind of the opposite. I'm taking this less from, like, I understand well enough what happened on the island. I can picture in my mind a couple of scenarios. I'm just like, knowing the general setup of what happened on the island makes me fine enough with it. But, like, I don't like the idea of Angie or anyone, like, just denying the truth. Because what this sounds like is less like someone just hearing the truth and accepting it, and more someone saying, I don't care for the truth, and I'm rejecting it. Which I think is a lot... Like, I have a lot more objections to, morally speaking.
Witch of the future, Angie Beatrice! I may retract your exposure from Raw Sorcière! I knew Angie would come back! Congratulations, Angie-sama!
Back in the day, when I traveled together with you all, I remember thinking I understood all this, but I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I think, like, so I am interested in the truth, but I'm mostly, I guess, interested in the truth of what happened on the island, because I want to kind of, okay, call out my inner Bernie here, but, like, I want to see the reaction of the living characters to what actually happened. Like, I want to see what, like, hey, if the truth, whatever the truth is, what's kind of like, how does Angie react to it? How does other people react to it? How does the greater, wider world react to it? Like, I feel interested in that kind of thing. I'm really sorry. We saw Angie. Okay, I mean, react longer than it takes to become a fucking scrap of meat. Which is gonna create a universe unless there are two. Will you really be okay? Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm not alone anymore. I'll live with everyone. And I'll live in the future. I swear to keep on living so I can pass on the magic of Mirage Sorcière. Maria One-chan's magic has saved me too. There are a lot of people out there who need magic. Teaching it to the right way and saving as many people as I can. So my mission as the final witch of Mirage Sorcière. Will you truly be able to do so? Of course, I have the power to do it. Is the golden magic that my predecessor Eva Beatrice spent so much time building up? Heard all of that, right? If only my health had held out a little bit longer. I was planning to spend it all on myself. I was planning on spending it all on myself. Okay, you say this, BB. Do you think the magic of the butterfly brooch a denial of the truth? In a strange way, in some ways, yes. I find it kind of annoying in the sense that it's a denial of the hard work that Shannon actually put in to get into a relationship with George and her own efforts by saying it was only possible because of magic. But I also think of it as as the means for her to motivate herself to do what she did at all, which makes it good. So like I'm equal parts happy and upset with it because I see it as the push that she needed, but also as a path that is denying her own. Oh, I completely misunderstood the question. Ah, fuck. God damn it. I think the message here is to move on, excited to move on from Angie's obsession over the truth. As Angie laughed, tears poured from her eyes again. Everyone surrounded Angie with that kind, warm smile. Alice stood alone in the rose garden maze, letting the rain quietly fall on him. After searching for some time, Angie found him. One-chan. Angie was feeling guilty since anger in her brother's expression. So, thought he was going to hit her. She shut her eyes tightly. Let me try it more literally. Do you think Yasu's efforts amount to nothing more than the denial of the truth? I'm more confused, actually. You're saying her efforts to romance George, or you're saying her efforts to romance Jessica, or you're saying the truth is that she can't get with either one of them because of her status and her, like, I'm very confused. She had her eyes tight. However, her brother touched her softly. He patted her head gently. See? The truth wasn't anything important, was it? No, it wasn't. Even though you were here, waiting for me to come home in such a warm world. I had my back turned the whole time. You learned the truth. Yeah. So, he hopes you had someone miraculously arriving and coming back. And been crushed. All of the above, it took magic for her to move on and actually become someone else. Is that just a denial of the past and reality of what they actually were? If I understand the question right, I'm gonna say, yeah. I do interchange the words reality and truth a lot because, like, I associate them heavily with each other. Yeah, I think the magic of the butterfly brooch in that case is a denial of the truth. I guess that's what bothers me more, is denying the truth rather than acknowledging it and moving forward anyway. Like, I find just denying the truth of the reality of the situation to be a lot worse than acknowledging it and then moving on anyway, is what I think is what one should do. However, now I have a new mission and a new hope to help you live in the future.
お兄ちゃんがその温かな
You kept those precious hopes safe for me.
それを私が自ら開いて
And I opened the box with my own hands and let them all escape.
パンドラの箱より始末
Now worse than Pandora's box.
私は
The truth I didn't need to know flew out of the box along with all my hopes, leaving nothing inside but empty space.
すべて逃がしてしまってすべてを空っぽにしてしまったのだから
いいさ
That's okay.
開けちまったなら
It's over now, and that's that.
それで空っぽなら
Any boxes is so bad.
後腐れ
It's a clean slate. A fresh start.
下手な希望はかえってトゲに
Anyway, if you're harboring false hope, sometimes it's better just to pull out the thorn. I agree with Battler's stance here very much so. Yeah, if you're harboring false hope, sometimes it might just be better to pull out the thorn. Battler laughed heartily. And with that same smile on his face, he told her,
俺たちはもう死んでる
"We're already dead." Yeah.
ひょっとしたら生きてるかもしれないって希望がお前の12年
You've lived 12 years on the hope that we might still be alive.
それはも
Not anymore.
う綺麗さっぱり全部なしだ
That's over and done with. Yeah,
分かってる
I know.
これからの私は
Sorry now. I'll step forward into a new life.
出すわ
ベアとは六軒島を
You put Rokajima in the cat box.
次の魔女のエヴァおばさんはその猫箱の蓋を
Next witch, Auntie Eva, guarded the lid of that cat box her whole life.
その次の魔女のお前はその蓋を開けちまったが
Which after that was you, and you owned that lid.
だからってなん
But to what?
過去の真実なんてどうでもいいことじゃねえか
What does the truth of the past matter?
私はこれから
Yeah, from now on, I'll truly live.
そして自分
I'll make my own personal truth proper,
結実するわ
prosper.
頑張れよ
Good luck.
マリアージュ・ソルシエル
Final witch and Mirage Sorciere.
最後の魔女マリアの魔導書を読んだぜ
I've read Maria's
これ
Grimoire.
は
It's a great book with some really good stuff written in it.
素晴らしい本だ聖書だって翻訳がいる
Even the Bible needs a translator.
ならマリアの魔導書にだって翻訳がいるだろう
So Maria's Grimoire probably needs one too.
お前がそれを翻訳するんだ
You will be that translator.
そしてかつてのお前と同じ境遇の子供たちに
You
伝
gotta
え
teach
て
it to the kids who are in the position you once were in.
それがお前の
That's your mission as a new witch of the
新しい
future.
未来の魔女の使命だ
Yeah.
俺はいない
I'm gone.
でも
I'll always be behind you, watching over you.
見守ってるからな。
知ってるわ。
I know.
お兄ちゃんだけじゃない
And not just you.
みんなも一緒よ。
Everyone else will too.
We all love you.
みんなも
And we love you forever and
ずっ
ever.
と永遠にお前を愛してる。それを忘れるな。
I'll never forget that.
忘れないわ。
I won't.
絶対
Never,
永遠に。
never, ever.
Angie leapt into Balor's chest and sobbed. Humans are sad creatures. We can learn, but not unlearn. She already learned. It was a cruel, terrifying, merciless thing, capable of destroying even the miracle called hope. However, there was still one tiny fragment left gripped in her hand. Her family's love. If Angie could just remember that love and hold on to it tightly, then she could surely live on. She would stop herself from taking that single step into nothingness.
それに六軒島の
Besides, Rogajima Cat Box has been opened completely. Besides, the Rogajima Cat Box hasn't yet been completely opened.
お前が中身を覗いちまっただ
You're just taking a peek at what's inside.
だからお前が
So now,
自ら蓋となれ。
you must be the lid yourself.
そして今度はお前が猫箱の中のみんなを守る。
This time, you'll be the one to protect everyone inside the cat box.
俺や親父や
Me and Dad and Kirie-san, the cousins, the uncles, and the aunts.
おじさんたちおばさんたちじいさまやシオンのみんな
Grandfather and the servants.
現
And all the fantasy people.
うん。
Yeah,
今度は私がみんなを守らな
this
きゃ。
time I have to protect everyone.
それは急いだ方がいいんじゃない？
And shouldn't you hurry up a bit?
From the other side of a rose bush came the sound of popcorn being eaten. It was Lambda Delta.
あんたも知ってると思うけど、
I'm pretty sure you already know this.
ベルはもうじき
The furnace episode hold a big part of the book of the single truth.
大公開するわ。会場には天国から地獄から異界から別世界からあらゆる世界
She's gathered beings from heaven and from hell, from the spirit world and from parallel worlds.
そこで中身を公表されたらもう何もかも手遅れ。
If she announces what's in a book in place like that, it'll be too late, won't it?
私行くわ。
I'm going.
ベルンカステルにあの鍵を渡し
I
てしま
gave
った。
Bernkisto that key.
私の責任だわ。
It's my responsibility.
私が行って
I'll go and bring it back.
図書の都にか。
City of Books, is it?
しかし
Oh, there's no way for us to get in.
あそこには結界があるんだ。
There's a barrier around that place.
あいつがこれをくれたの。
She gave me
これ
this,
があれば
but I can come and go as I please.
バカなやつね。
What an idiot.
私を捨てるとき回収を忘れたんだわ。
You got to collect it when she threw me away. Andy fished through her pocket, and there was a jingling sound. There's a bell with a blue ribbon tied to it.
それよ。
That's it.
招待
One of those temporary entry passes that you get when you turn in your invitation.
入館証。それがあれば
As long as you have that, at least one of you will be able to get into this city of books.
まあかけらの海を誰かが送ってくれ
Well,
れば。
as long as someone takes you across the sea of fragments first.
ラムダデルタ、
Lambda Delta?
私を
Take me to the city of books.
連れてって。
Angie?
それが私の責任の取り方だ。
This is my way of taking responsibility.
私が一なる真実の書の公開を食い止める。
I'll see that the book of single truth isn't made public.
本気で言ってんの？
Are you serious?
あそこは化け物中の化け物。
That place is a den of monsters among monsters!
ベルンの庇護を
Now that you've lost Beato's, now that I lost Pern's protection, to be weaker than a fly.
ベチッと叩いて潰されておしまいよ。
You'll be smushed and that'll be the end of you!
The bell was still in Ranji's hand.
ラムダデルタ、
Lambda Delta.
そこには俺が行く。
I'll go there.
お前は
Doesn't you take me and send me on my way?
どうせ俺は猫箱の
I'm an empty creature anyway, and would exist outside the cat
虚無の
box.
存在だ。だが、エンジは未来に生きなくちゃならない。
Angie, on the other hand, has to live on in the future.
そしてお前だって
You're also a person with a future,
存在だ。だから俺が行く。
so I'll go.
俺には何も
Have nothing to lose.
いいえ、これは私の責任。
No, this is my responsibility, my way of making up for what I did.
私が自ら
If I don't do it myself, the future won't change at all. I will be to save the cat box of the future.
未来の猫箱を何も救えない。
Angie tried to snatch the bell from Balor's hand, but Balor had no intention of giving it up. The two of them were grimly serious, but from the sidelines, it looked just like an ordinary squabble between two close siblings. Lamadota watched this conversation and shrugged. You should just had to take either one of them to the City of Books. She wouldn't have to make any enemies, and there was no risk to her. All she cared about was which one would make the story more interesting. Nothing else. But then, she finally noticed.
ストップ。
Hold on!
ちょっとストップ。
Hold on a sec, you two! Hold on!
何よ、後にしてよ。
What's your problem? Save it for later.
今兄弟で
We're having a important sibling discussion here.
まずあんたたち、
Okay, first off,
その組み合ってる手を解きなさい。
let go of each other.
鈴はバトラが持ってるのね。
Pass on the bell now,
バ
right?
トラ、跳ねてみて。
Jump Balor.
跳ねる
Jump? Like this? Jingle, jingle.
次、エンジェ。
You next, Angie.
跳ねてみて。
Try jumping.
なんで私まで。
Why me as well? Jingle, jingle. Uh-huh.
どうして。
Why? Balor's holding the bell. Where did that sound come from? Angie hurriedly searched through her pockets. When did she... Another blue ribbon bell came out of a different pocket than the first one.
それ
These are
これ
the same, aren't they?
そんな。
No way.
どうして
Why are there two?
私は
I was only given one of them.
もらわなかったわよ。どうしてかなんか知らないわ。
I don't know why.
あんたは
But the point is, you got two bells that get you into the City of Books.
よってあんたたちの仲睦まじいやりとりをこれ
Therefore, I don't want to sit here and watch the two of you play with each other anymore.
The pair of them gripped their bells and looked at each other.
最初から
From the very beginning,
今回の
this game has belonged to the two of you.
二人のものだわ。ただ
There's just been a slight change in who the opponent
変
is.
更があったみたいね。あ
game is in competition between the two of you. It's a fight over the cat box with you two who want to close it on one team, and Bird who wanted to be open on the other. Angie's moved from Bird's team to Balor's team. That's all there is to it.
ラムダデルタ
Lambda Delta,
俺たちを
here's to the city of
コ
books.
スの都へ連れて行ってくれ
I hope you know I'm just taking you there. After that, I'm done being anything but a spectator. I'm just gonna be sitting nearby and watching you see because I know you fight. But you know, Bird's gonna make mention out of both of you.
じっくりたっぷり間近で感激してるだけだからね。
Lambda Delta, thank you. Lambda's gonna fucking get involved in some way, I'm sure of it. Shannon and Ken stood guard in front of the door to the Golden Land. They glared quietly and fearlessly at the airy fleet of ships across the horizon. Shannon slowly lifted her hands. Ken also raised his right hand and a blade that trailed red appeared there.
そこで止まってください。
Stop right there.
それ以上の接近を
Forbid you to come any
拒否し
closer.
ます。
それ以上近寄れば
If you do, I'll kill you then. You can see a single dinghy leave the fleet and approach them. You couldn't tell if it was a messenger or the first wave. Shannon Cannon watched it cautiously. At the head of the dinghy rowed by Gus stood Eric. I was solemnly looking the fuck up from the words, and I just see the pirate fucking hat. Erica, what the fuck? At the head of the dinghy rowed by goats stood Erica with a fucking pirate hat. Please, please, please change your portrait. This is the best day of your life. This is fucking glorious. What the fuck? Where had she gotten that headgear from? I don't know, but I enjoy this shit. Maybe she was trying to act the part of the fleet's leader. The object on top of Erica's head. The object on top of Erica's head, as she glared at them with an audacious smile, appeared to be a pirate hat.
最後通帳に
I've come to deliver our terms.
交渉余地のあるものです。
There will be room for negotiation. Please open the gate.
Shannon and Cannon looked at each other. Erica was the one offering this deal. It wasn't likely to be anything agreeable. However, they turned her away. The attack would probably begin at once. Since they were in a firmly inferior position, they wanted to buy time by any means they could. As Shannon nodded, Cannon raised his sword. The open land was filled with a hard downpour accompanied by occasional thunder. The open land was filled with realizing this weather spoke for their emotions, Erica smiled once more, even more boldly. At the center of the Golden Land was the arbor surrounded by the Golden Rose Garden. A large number of humans and fancy creatures were there, arguing about something. Even without asking, it was easy to guess the nature of the debate by their anguished expressions. After all, in this life or death situation, they didn't have any many options they could take. In the direction Erica was being led, with her goat guards alongside her, Beto stood waiting, accompanied by the Chester sister troops. Noticing Beto, Erica gave a bow that at least appeared graceful. Beto followed suit and gave the sort of graceful bow that was rarely seen from her. I am Beatrice, the Golden and Endless Witch, and Master of the Golden Land. Announce yourself. As though hinting that she was more than ready to go through with this farce, Beto introduced herself boldly and requested that Erica do the same.
We have been dispatching the Great Witch of Theater-going drama and spectating this noble city of carefully selected books. I am the Witch of Truth and the commander of the library fleet, which is committed to bestowing honor and protection to books. My name is Furuto Erica. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Shall we get down to business?
You ought to celebrate. We of the library fleet, dedicated to offering honor and protection books, have tried to bring good news to all of you. First, I would like to announce that after careful selection, the City Books has acknowledged and accepted the game board created by the Endless Witch Beatrice as a great and honorable book.
Oh. That is indeed a great honor.
This game board is profoundly entertaining and an original masterpiece, worthy of close study. It deserves to be released for all of our subjects to read. And so the City Books has ordered us to grant eternal honor and protection of this game board.
That is all quite long and boring. Get to the point.
We demand that you hand the entirety of this game board over to the Honorable City of Books.
本ゲーム版とその駒にとって最高の名誉と保護です。
Doing so will give this game board and its pieces the greatest honor and protection imaginable.
And if we refuse?
If we accept, prosecute for the crime of monopolizing a great cultural artifact that be shared among all of our subjects. This work belongs in the museum after all. We are here to notify you of the impending assault, one which will be waged by us to protect the benefits that are rightful property of all subjects, not like yours alone.
Are you not concerned that the shared property of all subjects might be destroyed in this assault of yours? Remember when pattern features after that should be brought back to the void? Remember how dumb that was? Look, we've all got our flaws, I think.
According to the Great Library Protective Regulations, should anyone guilty of monopolization of a cultural artifact attempt to hold the aforementioned hostage and refusal to surrender, the Executive Fleet may prioritize arrest over its protective duties, rather than obtain permission from the Great Courts. Of course, we have already obtained the Great Court's written authorization.
I imagine the word arrest is closely followed by dead or alive, am I right?
My. I'm impressed you can read those tiny letters. Now, enough fooling around. Let's hear your answer.
Then, what do we have to gain by accepting your conditions?
Both of us will be saved a troublesome task. Furthermore, your brave and noble acts will be written down as a glorious found chapter in the City of Books. Do you understand, right? There's no chance of winning. This won't even be a fight. It'll just be you sitting there at the bottom of a well, looking up at the rocks being dropped on you.
So, you claim that my only option is side out the library, which is right at my final moments.
The rest is up to you. If you treasure this game board, you ought to surrender. The piece will be treasured by our many subjects for all but time. But you continue the rows on into eternity.
In other words, the tragedy I created at will shall continue forevermore. Hold on a second. I've got to use... Ah, shit. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. Be right back, be right back, be right back. Okay. Oh, nope, wrong screen thing. So we're just gonna go over there. Okay. Back. Like my nose is gonna blow up from sneezing. Jesus.
How's that any different from what you've been doing so far?
It isn't. Is there anything else? If not, allow me to give you my answer.
Go ahead.
Erica tensed slightly. After all, this was great Lady Beatrice she was dealing with. She might shout, "Here's my answer," dramatically and do something crazy. They say a corner rat is the most dangerous. Furthermore, Erica had intel telling her that the great Lady Lambda Delta, Witch of the Senate, had been spending her time inside the Golden Land, though only as a theater goer. Erica needed to carry out this noble task that her master assigned her, and she had to carry it out perfectly. If she was honest, she wanted to make Beto raise a white flag, even by trickery if necessary. So even though this was a farce, she held back from giving it any unneeded provocation. She go up and try to size Speedo up. And then, with a pathetic expression on her face, Theo let out a sigh. I'll be honest. The truth is, I'm tired.
What do you mean by that?
My game has already achieved its purpose when my fight with Balor ended. And yet, for various reasons, the game had repeated several times since then. To be perfectly honest, I am tired of it.
To be honest, I certainly didn't expect that answer. So, you want to surrender? Really?
Simply put, I don't care either way. Doesn't matter whether I surrender or whether we're vanquished by you. I simply wish to have the current closed on this game board until, regardless of who does the deed. Of course, that was a lie. She knew she couldn't even win. Of course, that was a lie. She knew she couldn't win even if she fought. For now, the best option was to play for time. It would fix Erica's attention to the spot, and during that time, Balor and the others would steal the key from Bernka's cell while she was completely off her guard. Once they had the key, they returned to Golden Land and used that key to let Angie open the door to the future and see her off. That was their goal. Everything after that would be inside the cat box. Angie would live on into that future with hope. No one would know whether Beto and the others were alive or dead. That was enough. The only strategy Beto and the others could use to achieve this was to buy time.
If you do surrender, it may be a bit of an anticlimax. It will save me a lot of trouble.
But, well, it is not so simple. You see, and this is just between you and me. As you may know, the Great Lady Lambda Delta is staying here. She is, you see, pushing us to show her a dramatic climax.
It's a pretty cruel whim to force onto someone. How few wimpy people like you? The Dregs have already solved puzzle. So supposed to fight against our
あな
fleet.
たたちがほんの数十人でどう抵抗させようというの
With its hundreds of thousands of troops.
そうなのだそうなのだ
Very, very true.
戦力差は
The cabin strength is so overwhelming.
戦いにさえなら
I told her that it wouldn't even be a fight, but...
その
Well, Lady Lamdota didn't listen. They said she would bring some of her friends to board us, so we should fight with everything we had.
徹底抗戦せよと言って聞かぬの
Ah, shit, you've exposed yourself, Beto. You said that Lambda had friends. That's such an obvious lie, she'll see through it right away.
Lady Lamb.
That sounds like exact. Okay, that's great. That's great. I love it.
Lady Lambda Delta's friends?
Only brings so kept herself. Lambda Delta had many friends. I do not believe you. Her friends and patrons were all formidable, including monsters that had become legends in their own lifetimes and territorial lords commanding vast influence over their respective domains. In all seriousness, her fan club, as she called it, had enough size and influence that no one would have been able... In all seriousness, her fan club, as she so called it, had enough size and influence that no one would have been able to... You believe she does? She's gonna be the kind of person who has a lot of friends. I don't feel like she has a lot of people who, like, she fucking goes to have tea with, you know? I feel like she'd have a lot of acquaintances and people that she's on good terms with. I wouldn't believe she has a lot of actual friends, though. In all seriousness, her fan club, as she so called it, had enough size and influence that no one would have been overly surprised if it had suddenly declared itself an independent nation right in the middle of the Sea of Fragments. To our dismay, Lady Lambda Delta is very much ready for action. Okay, but if Lambda asked you to join her in doing something, wouldn't you go? I mean, depends. If she asking me to kick puppies with her, I'd tell her to go and fucking find... Like, if she told me to kick puppies, I'd be like, go get burned. She'd enjoy that, not me. Without any regard for us, she keeps calling up friends and acquaintances on the phone from all over the place, telling them to come over. Of course, this was all not. Of course, it was all a lie. Lambda Delta had turned it into a small candy comet and was now shooting towards the City of Books with Ballard and Angie in tow. So, to make sure that Lambda Delta's and Ballard's absences were not noticed, everyone was crowded around the arbor, pretending to argue furiously with each other. Ballard-sama, give us your decision. We, the Seven Sisters of Purgatory, are prepared for death at any time. I firmly oppose taking a last stand that would lead to our deaths. What could we possibly gain by dying? How can you be such a coward? Is it inconceivable that we should live on as shameless prisoners? You don't think she'd kick puppies? I think you underestimate how many puppies she would kick if they all had the face of Bernie. She'd kick a fucking ton of them. You have any ideas how many she'd kick? Do they all look like Bernie? Do you realize that she'd fucking make an Olympic sport out of it? Also, yeah, Ishimiya's are just fucking doing what they do best, arguing like fuckasses. Lovely. There are times where the mere fact of being alive gives one opportunities.
Yes, indeed. A short temper makes a bad leader.
Ballard, if you call yourself a man, now's the time to act like one. Lambda Delta-sama is even willing to help out, right? I agree. These are the times when a man has to make a tough decision. Now I'm gonna bring up a famous person that I'm regularly related to for no good reason. That'll convince them. In many cases, the timing of the decision is more valuable than the decision itself.
If we surrender, they might not be violent. You can't be serious. Weren't you supposed to be a lion and a male one too?
Yes, that means he gets bullied by the females. Don't you understand? That's what happens. Come on, come on. But Hideyoshi and America, that should last us for about 6 episodes. Ah, yes. Put the rambling man in front of the rambling girl. A brilliant strategy with no flaws whatsoever.
Where are your fangs now?
If death awaits us regardless, I'd rather die as a wolf than as a pig.
Are you stupid?
Are you saying you want to die like a dog? It all depends on the strength of support, It all depends on the strength of support Lambda Delta-san can provide. Lambda Delta-san, are your friends really strong enough to win against them? Hey, so Erica, I don't want to alarm you, but Maria, she thinks magic's... Ah, fuck. Yes, trap her in an argument with a child again. It will be glorious. It's a gamble. Do we surrender and die, or do we take the gamble and die by losing? Interesting. In that case, our chance for Aizo might be higher if we gamble on it. An honorable surrender will surely cause the Great Court to show mercy. They're back by the Senate, aren't they? Though the ham and haw, but was obviously the guilty in the end. Anyway, let's all calm down. Cool your heads. Who's letting our emotions control us? Why don't you calm down first? Another possible strategy. Mutually assured destruction. We may not be to win, but if we can convince them that we plan on taking enough of them with us, they might force our opponent to show restraint. Basically, we're gonna pick a fight. We'll let them know we aren't going down without some damage first. I'm curious.
Oh, Lambda Delta's friends are incredible! She knows lots and lots of witches, beasts, demons, and gods, all of which have really, really huge legends and stories! Even if those ships outnumber the stars in the sky, Lambda Delta's friends will wipe them all out in a single blast! Will this really work? She hasn't seen her act yet, has she? Goda, shut the fuck up! Goda, shut the fuck up, Goda! It is working. You must speak more forcefully as well. Don't worry about politeness. Enough, you gutless swine! Do you like the back door to finish with a bang? Hold on! Don't forget that some of us are opposed to fighting! I think we should surrender! What? Goda! You defeated fool!
Fucking Goda. God damn it. Goda's gonna ruin everything. God fucking damn it. Goda! Well, it looks like the band's gotten quite heated.
Will we surrender? Or will we fight back? Which will it be? Nobody knows!
Personally speaking, I would like to surrender. My purpose has come to an end in any event. I would prefer that my game board be served in the way I made it. I could not bear to have Lady Lambda continue to use it however she pleases.
Oh, we don't want that either. I came here to fight you. I'm no match for Lady Lambda Delta's friends.
Similarly, Erika was getting worried at these complicated developments. And she was leaving as she hadn't pushed too hard earlier on. She wanted to curry favor with Beto and end this without a She wanted to curry favor with Beto and end this with a bloodless takeover. Even the great Lady Lambda Delta probably wouldn't seriously think of picking a fight with the Senate. Her motive was probably something much more trivial, a simple desire to watch the game board's final fireworks from front row seats. However, if she really did have some fireworks of her own prepared, it was at least possible this could turn into a ruckus that Erika would have no chance of quelling. Theo saw this going on in Erika's mind. She read the fucking white text after all. So she continued to act with an even more pathetic expression on her face. Even amongst the witches, her acting ability was top-notch. Oh, might you be willing to lend us some of your strength, so that my game board's beauty will be preserved? Yes, it was a great error to invite that busybody as a guest.
I understand. I'll end this quietly too if I can. I like to end this quietly. So, how can we work together?
For some time now, we've been arguing over whether we should surrender or resist. I intend to return the debate myself and propose that we surrender and ask the Lady Lambda to not do anything that might destroy the game board.
That would please me very much. So, what should I do?
I would like to guarantee that we have the necessary time to debate the matter. You think Erika wouldn't fall for this since she's the exact same? Oh, who are you kidding? Of course she'd fall for it. Erika too smart. Erika can't be dumb. Erika going to win. Erika good shit. After all, your ships are surrounding, pressuring us at the moment.
威圧しているのだからな。いつ攻撃されるかもわからぬと緊張感に耐えかねて皆破れかぶれになっておるのだ。
Everything, one is so tense at the moment that we may be attacked at any time that they're starting to fall apart.
だからそなたが我らに議論の時間を保証して
So, if you guarantee that we have enough time to discuss this amongst ourselves, everyone will surely be able to keep their composure during that time.
我らはもうラムダデルタ教を説得でき
Furthermore, I will have enough time against Lady Lambda Delta.
いいでしょ
Very well.
う。時間はいかほど
About how long do you need?
できれば気前よく
Will you be gracious and avoid giving us a specific time limit?
期限があれば
A time limit is imposed, everyone will just fall apart again. The time limit nears, possibly into an
またみんな破
agitated
れかぶれ
decision.
過激な意見に統一されてしま
Well
う
then, I'll tell you the time limit, and you just don't tell the other people. That'll work out wonderfully, won't it?
そりゃそうですね。
You have a point there.
導火線で大
Most important thing about fuse is whether it's lit or not.
いるかいないかです。その議論の前に
Maybe the fuse is a trivial matter.
どうでもいいことでしょうから。
ではしばし時間をもらえるか。
In that case, will you give us the time we need?
Understood. わかりました。
Understood.
議論の時
I guarantee that you have time to discuss.
ただし、
However, that time will not be unlimited.
私はここで
I'll wait here and listen to your discussion.
待たせてもらいます。
それがそのだな、そなたの姿が見えていてはやはり皆緊張してしまって。
Well, as far Oh, well, as far as that goes, it's true that your mere presence here is everyone on edge.
私はすでに譲歩をしました。
I've already made my
今度
concessions.
はあなたが
Isn't it your turn
私
now?
に譲歩をする番ではありませんか。
They were some distance away from the arbor, but still just about close enough that one could get a general idea of what was going on. It might just barely be possible to hide the fact that Battle and Lamdoto were missing. You don't see we pretend to be engaged in a white-hot argument and gridlock. Absolutely nothing was safe at this distance. If it were possible, they would rather have kept Erica waiting much further away. They had planned to settle a seat of honor for their guests at one of the far corners of the garden maze.
何か問題でも。
Is there some sort of problem?
わかったわかった。
Okay, okay.
そう怖い
Don't make such a scary face.
ならここでしばらく
In
待ってお
that
いて。
case, please wait here.
秘密
This is a
会議だ
confidential conference.
そなたはだな。
So you must,
このせい
come no closer than this line. Bill drew a line in the ground with her foot.
わらわの顔も立てよ。
Help them see me in a good light.
そなたがこれ
It's good that if I obtain a chair's agreement from you, it'll be a powerful weapon in my hands in the
武
debate.
器となるのだ。
椅子もらえます？
Could I get a chair?
わかった。
Yes, of course.
シエスタ隊よ。すぐにエリカ殿にお椅子と傘を。
Chester sisters, bring Miss Erica a chair and umbrella at
手
once.
拭いもな。
And a hand towel too.
わらわが自ら
I'll
拭
wipe
い
it nice and clean for you.
てにしてから差し上げようぞ。
お嬢様
My lady, have there been any developments in the negotiations?
今年の
If anything's certain, it'll be that I'll be winning this year's prize for Best Actress.
teacher-sama.
僕たちにできることは
All we can do is argue fiercely, squabble amongst ourselves.
ことがこじれれば
It could look like things would turn for the worse if negotiations break down.
Indeed.
これもまたバトラたちを援護する戦いである。
What we begin now is a fight, as far as any other to support Palace Group.
な、気を
Get
引き
yourselves ready, everyone.
本気で撃
Let's all use it with all we have.
They really are using the one thing they're good at, huh? Yeah.
Let's argue and got it.
Why?
Yes, my lord.
Saigoda, his cheeks red and swollen being pinched, made everyone snort, but they quickly covered their mouths and put fingers to their lips. Then everyone gnawed each other and a fake argument resumed. Erika was sitting in the chair that the Chester sisters had brought her, filling a goat in on the details of the negotiation. The goat would probably return and tell the rest of the fleet. The fleet would tell Burn Cassell, and Rizzo might think of some plan to deal with the situation or give new orders. The conversation on the goat ended and they spun around. We returned to the dinghy and report this to the fleet. The left road pushes shot. Left the road bushes behind and passed through the garden maze, heading towards the door that led outside. Will it really be okay to let the goat reach the boat? If they made it back, Erika's report reached Brinkaso's ears. The Justice Makers spoke through a secret channel that only they could use.
2秒に
2 seconds, yeah.
とても許
What
せ
it
な
be
い
a sound, yeah.
もうじきエリカの妊娠
It's just about to leave Erica's fear of awareness. It's just about to leave Erica's fear of awareness. Can assassination? Assassinate until it's in range of the goat moment. It's 10 seconds.
可能です
ベアトリーチェ卿
Lady Beatrice, permission to assassinate.
やれます
We can do it.
エリカ
Raka will sense nothing.
許可しない
You do not have permission. You think an envoy would leave their boat without sending a time limit?
連絡がなく
They probably has orders to attack if it is in contact within a certain period of time.
攻撃を開始せよと命じられているはず
Ugh, fuck, no, not again. Ugh. Yeah,
そのヤギを見逃す
let that goat go.
W 了解
Double O, understood. The goat passed through the door. Then, after receiving a silent bow from Shannon Cannon, he got to the dinghy and returned to the fleet. The fleet would probably follow Erika's orders and stand by until an attack order was given. That gave the resident of the Golden Land a chance to assassinate Erika. Of course, that wasn't going to be possible, practically speaking. She's Bringo's greatest underling, and a witch who can show truth. Tricking her was all they could hope for. Anything else would be wishful thinking.
あんたたちも座ったらど
Why
う
don't you all have a seat too?
我らのことは
You need to worry about us,
伺い
ma'am.
なくであります
Without any hint that she had just been talking about assassinations, Bebo stood upright with her hands clasped behind her back. Surrender or resist until the end? The false argument resumed. Just how well and how long would they be able to trick Erika? Yes, now a fight for the Golden Land had already begun.
バトル
Battler,
ここは我らの
you can count on us to handle things here.
そなたは
It's time for you and Angie to take this final
最
game
後のゲ
back.
ームを取り返すのだ
なんてバカでかい図書館だ。
I'm tired. I don't like ending it early, but I am tired, so I'm gonna end it early. I hate sleep. If anyone hasn't their local ideas of how to murder sleep, please tell me immediately. I would love to use it to kill sleep and remove it from this existence for a few more minutes. Also, Revelations having an instrumental implies that there's going to be a Revelations that's, like, not instrumental. Read Ziconia to find out. Are you just trying to condemn me to death of never finding an answer? Is that all you're trying to do there, Darkbit? 5 more tracks. 5 more tracks left. And picture box wise, we've got... How the fuck do we have nearly a full page of nothing here? A lot of CGs are locked behind the quiz game. Oh god fucking damn it, of course they are. The fuck? Every prize has its own CG? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well. Thank you everyone for coming to today's live stream. Hope you guys had a great time. If this time coming, I suggest you subscribe in the Geisha Post or wherever I'm streaming. If you like my video, leave a like. If you have any comment, leave a comment below. And share the stream around with you. Everything might be interested. But until next time. I mean, at least with Ziconia, I wouldn't find things out because it isn't finished yet. Oh, joy of joy. Anyway, thank you all very much. Thank you all very, very much. Now I'm going to get up close. I'm going to get quiet. I'm going to get tired. I'm going to say goodbye.